Alright, we'll come back to for real now. With no pesky audio. Dashboard doesn't work, but what else is new? Alright, we were trying to save the doctor, which was abducted. We fought McCollum and spared him last time. And we'll see what happens today. I think I'm getting closer to an end. I'm not sure if I'm close enough to finish today or not. We'll find out, I guess. Mission updates. Again, I really want to do other things. Mainly go kill that priest and level up, look at that experience point. But I don't know if it's time sensitive. Which might be... So I might just not level up. For now I won't level up because, you know, kinda annoying. This is something I would try if the game had an actual saving system, but since it does not, I won't try it. Wrong way. Also can't heal right here because I'm in the hospital area, I guess, and they can see me. There we go. I have some aggravated damage. The problem is everyone is now 5 levels above me because I can't actually level up. Ow, stop that.
Oh my god!
What the hell, stamina? You want to cooperate? Speciesists. Whoa. That's a lot of people. Okay, this priest is annoying. What the? Let me... Yeah, I'm dead. 2 spawns at the same time and all of them 6 levels above me. Yeah. I wish you could use your ultimates the moment you change them. I can see why they don't allow you to do that, because you could use one and then change to another and use that and then change to another and use that. So basically doing a lot of things you shouldn't be doing. But it's kinda crappy. Basically I have to wait 1.5 minutes now to use it. By the time that happens, this fight will be over. Let them come to me. Come on. Thank you. Nope. I was trying to parry there. There we go. That is what I want. As you can see, the match is here when you're not fighting 2 spawns at the same time. Alright. Let's go save our. Well, I want to say friend. McCollum said some interesting things though. I really hope he's not responsible for releasing the plague. Time will tell. Ah, hello, Lord Shellfish. Didn't I kill you last time? Out of stamina. Nom, 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 nom. You don't do more damage from the back, if you're wondering, but it's harder for them to react. What the f? Really? What a respawn.
Take a breath of it.
Okay, stop. That doesn't do a lot of damage. I need to level the ultimates. But again, I can't level right now. Or at least I don't want to take the chance. It's pretty crap because having all enemies being a 31 makes it obvious that you should have leveled. Or 32. I doubt it. Ooh, that is a bad parry. What the f? Seriously? Yeah, shut up. Look at his resistance, the stun resistance he has is kinda insane. Seven levels. Or 8, that was 8 levels above me. I really need to rest. Man.
Don't come closer. Look at fish spot.
Really? Please, thank you. Sometimes I press the button to get an ability, but he doesn't actually execute it. For some reason. I'm sorry, you're trying to kill me. I'm sorry that doesn't meet with your approval. Nope.
Oh my god!
Alright, where the hell am I going? Let's go through the thing. No, there is another one. I saw you being weird over there. Why the hell can't I target this guy? That's strange.
Burn it, boy!
Okay, for some reason he was untargeted.
It's an H! Get after this! What's happening? Eat this! Fucking boss! Murdering boss!
Again, you don't get to say that. If this is a boss fight, this might be bad. And again, no saving, so I might be screwed.
So Prewen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in the
Science without conscience, it says. That's a huge spoiler, game. Why the fuck do you do this? Please, games, stop doing that shit. You are putting huge spoilers in your quest names. Why? Why would you do that?
Steady, boys! I'll never be here! Filthy piece of shit!
Oh, nice. Those weren't here before. It's pointing downwards. I think I should go downwards.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
You guys need to get different insults.
Stay close, guys.
Locked.
It's locked.
The safer places to be than here.
Roll back!
Come on. Apparently you can't do anything during that. What the? Okay. That goes strange. I really don't know why combat sometimes is not responsive. There is a slight delay on executing your button presses. Strange. Let's go straight for these guys. Really? Motherfucker. Stop countering me.
Fucking fast!
Stay back,
There we go. Yeah, your turn, bitch. Wow, that was quite the resistance. Seriously, that should have done 700 damage. Okay. Oh. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harry Jones. So the woman she spoke of when she went to see her at the hospital, and she just realized that they are both hateful creatures, basically. That was Harry Jones. That's really interesting. This is how her mother infected her. Okay, so far this is total conjecture. Uriel Marshall's memoir. Okay. From what we know, the horned guy we've been seeing is our maker, right? And this is it is William Marshall. But he's thinking we did this, although we didn't. Okay, so
Doris
far
Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
so far he's just speculating about the doctor. I don't want to go down there yet because I might have missed something. Alright, I will explore this thing just to see if there is any more files, lore. Fucking fire. No, this is the way out. I guess that's where it's locked. There's probably nothing else. I just wanna be sure. Since this seems to be important to the story. Do I have any bullets? I really can't tell. Now I can't tell. So weird. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to reload. It would be nice if they had the reload and shoot button on different buttons. There was another floor above. I'm not sure I can get to it. God damn it, you scared me.
There's one of them.
Asshole. Nope. I wanted to bite him. My bad. Yep, okay. I don't think I can do anything else. Back downstairs.
It ain't human! Kill it!
Before he shot me, I had pressed the button for the shield. But he didn't actually cast it. This is what I'm talking about, the delay. I'm not taking the rats, thanks. My coat is going crazy there. Nope. That's weird. Well, there is Doctor. Is something? No. I expect at least one more lore, whatever they are called. Cool. Huh. There is a bloody imprint there.
It's locked, all
God damn
right.
it. There we go. William Marshall's memoirs. The Das Astro, the eater of stars. Astro is a Greek name for star. Das doesn't sound Greek. Maybe it's Das. Dastro. The tear of angels could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Oh, so he wants to be not a vampire anymore, I guess. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. Pure essence of garlic.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Wasn't that the last blood of Arthur? Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood seems linked to Marshall? Who is Lady Blackwood?
Edgar,
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They beat him.
Wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really?
Probably
You
not.
sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
I don't know anything about him, which I find weird. I should Google him.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
You guys talk to him though.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred.
Maybe she's the
and
infection,
anger.
the disaster, etc. She did have the same kind of hand.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Could be Elizabeth too. She was always there.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashford.
Yeah.
While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar.
That's why she
unethical.
doesn't want to turn the
You
daughter.
betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
Come on,
You
man.
have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
I'm not killing him or let him die.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar.
I don't find what he did terrible bad, so...
So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This
makes
is
sense to
what
me
I've always searched
that he
for.
would use
Very well then.
vampire blood to heal someone, and he tried it on an old person too, so...
Prepare to die and be reborn.
Wait, he
To
might die
face an
anyway.
eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
The game is treating it as a very bad thing, so I'm not sure. I either missed something or have different morals. Morality is strange in games. We missed a hint. I'm not sure what hint we missed. Okay, so now we can rest because that will skip the day. So The hell is that? A total biscuit? I haven't even met that guy. Alright. Time to go and rest somewhere. The thing is, does she know that her blood is like that? Is that why she's not telling the daughter? Or is she just responsible? Doesn't make sense to be responsible because the blood was used without her consent. Don't know. And she could be the same lady that was trying to get Marshall's things. I mean, she could just change names. You are a vampire. It's 1,000 years. Okay. We also have some things to do. Yep. Screw that guy. Did I meet you? I don't think so. You will be tomorrow, that's fine. Let's see. Do I have the new one? I don't know. Maybe. Well, I need to go there anyway, so I don't think I have the fourth one, but I can tell.